Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Green D&D. This is primarily meant to be so that the other members of our party who aren't going to be here during any given session can find out what they missed. However, it's also being uploaded to YouTube, so if people are watching this, hey people, there are some people here who don't think that their voices sound the best, so please, give all of us compliments if you feel we deserve them. And now, Jackson, to tell us all what we've missed.
Neat. So what we've missed so far is in the last couple sessions, our heroes were resurrected by some kind of crazy magical force that they don't fully understand yet. Once they traveled to the city of Elfon, where they met with some innkeepers that they were tight with. They were tasked with fighting off some ghouls to get free room and board because the ghouls had been scaring away travelers. After they defeated these ghouls, the god of the storm, Mahan, showed up and just blew the lid off their world. Told them that the 5 of the nine gods of the pantheon had been killed by Aliath, a dark cultist that had forged a crazy powerful weapon prior to these heroes' death. They were then tasked with. They were then tasked with finding the god of death, Orm, who's one of the remaining 4. His minions, the kindly dead, had been spotted in the jungle of ghosts in the north, about 3 days north of Elfon. Unfortunately, during the resurrection, it did not go as smoothly for everyone, and the half-orc barbarian Zerth was not able to regain consciousness at the same time as everyone, and he was left at the inn, the Copper Shield. So the rest of our party, teaming up with a Yanti mage, traveled north and came across the Citadel of Mamuga, a new building in the 300 years that they'd been dead, with a weird religious cult of some sort that they weren't able to place. This cult worshipped the god the void, the great void dragon Tiat, which, as the party came to realize, was actually a bastardization of Tiamat, the platinum dragon from the standard D&D pantheon. As the lead cultist, the high priest Batu, as he slowly pieced together from offhanded comments that the party was actually the heroes that had slain his forefather, his spiritual forefather, Aliath. He grew enraged. No, they didn't. Sorry, slayed, defeated, stalled, I guess is the better word.
I was like
stalled. As he put it together, he realized that these were not great heroes. In his view, they were actually great villains. And he activated the trap that sent the 4 party members hurtling into the bowels of the temple. In the last moments, right as they landed, the druid, the Grung druid, cast a spell that sent Dell and himself up skywards back up to the main level right as the doors shut, and he made it. So we have Knighton and Aisa and the Grung and Dell splitting the party. Fantastic. Also, if anyone is out there watching, the Grung doesn't speak common. So neat.
Actually, good question. Where is Zerth?
Where and how am I?
We don't know.
I messaged you. Okay, what? Cool. Give me 2 minutes.
Easy, yeah.
So, what do you guys do?
Are we rolling initiative?
I mean, if you want.
We're still in the room with the main priest man, right?
That's your decision.
Yeah.
He's a bad guy.
It depends on what you do.
He's a very bad guy.
Well, in my case,
So we're focusing on me and
It
yeah.
can I see anything? I don't have dark vision.
Yes, the where you landed was you were landed in the middle of a passageway that leads two directions, right and left. You're in the middle of it. It is pretty cold. There's you can see, especially as a dragonborn, you can see your breath out in front of you. The halls are lit with the bluish green fire of which fire? Which light?
Ooh, nice.
And it's just there's this place is old. It's even older than the temple. You can tell this place is ancient. But as far as you can tell, it seems empty. You don't hear any sounds other than the sound of your heartbeat.
Okay.
As you're standing there, observing your surroundings, all of a sudden there's a flash of red fire, and you see a half orc standing there. It is Zerth, son of Thok.
Hey, Zerth, how's it been? Glad to see you're up and running.
Guys,
It's really just me and Ayasa here, the snake bird.
You turn and see that Aisa is gone.
Of course. Well, it's just me.
so I'm sorry. I have a few questions.
Shoot.
What? What do we do? How? I'm sorry. What are you guys here to do?
Well, that's a long story. Long story short, this is a group of cultists that are tied to both the group that we fought before, we died, and also my dad's company. So, I'm working out some personal issues here, and trying to figure out which way to go.
Oh, where's everyone else?
Well, Daryl and Fleek jumped up through that hole up there that isn't there anymore. And
Did you just say Daryl?
I said Dell. I know what your name is.
I definitely thought you said Daryl.
I heard Daryl.
I
You
said
said
Dell.
Daryl.
I said Dell.
I heard that.
Also, I need to make a comment that Tim's eyes are crazy blue in this.
They are.
So they're distractingly blue.
These piercing blue eyes.
They're nice.
Are you Fleet?
Sorry, that was very out of character, but I just had to make a comment.
Roll a seduction check.
It's not a check.
That is how this works, Tim.
That was a 19. No.
Well, I'm very seduced.
Okay, story.
Okay, so,
Get back to it.
so
Have they taken over this world? How much time do we have? Tell me what's going on. What color's my underwear? Actually, no, I don't know. I don't know that answer. Never mind.
Wait, what was the last question you asked?
What color's my underwear?
Roll investigation?
On it.
No.
Roll insight.
Is that
That's
it?
it. No, insight is the judge of character. He has no way of knowing.
He has no way of knowing.
Rolling investigation. Yeah, that's a 5.
Yeah, you don't know.
It's okay, neither do I.
You are wearing baby blue boxer briefs.
No. I don't know what I'm wearing, actually. Hold on. Yeah, they're plaid, actually. They're red.
Moving on.
That's
Moving
a
on.
nice
Not important.
Moving on.
Where's everybody else?
I just said they're up there. As for Gel and
How did you
Lee,
get there?
well, when one of your party members is a frog, you get jumps.
Just like us.
Gel and Lee, last I checked, were back.
How high is the jump?
Well, he jumped 75 feet.
It's a 20-foot fall.
Yeah, so he jumped very high.
Can I roll athletics to see if I can?
No,
get...
the doors over
Yeah,
top of the
They closed. They closed up already.
the trap door reset and are traps again.
But like, is it in the middle of the ceiling, or is it like near a wall?
It's right above where I'm standing, so I'd assume right
Yeah.
in the middle of the ceiling.
Okay, so it's right in the middle of the ceiling.
And you're in a hallway.
By the way, about this hallway, if
Yes.
if we were facing head on against the cultists, and now we are down, is it forward and behind us, or left and right?
Left and right.
Okay, that makes it harder for me to choose which way to go.
Modify if I move at least 10. Well, I can only jump 7 feet.
Yeah.
Well,
Which is still terrifying in any other circumstance.
well, gents.
Yeah, you're a high jump champion.
Jackson.
Um,
In
Yes?
character, I would like to roll a d2.
So flip a coin.
Yes, I take out a gold and flip it.
Okay.
Heads, I go.
Roll athletics.
I thought I would just roll a d2.
I'm very confused. Why are we rolling a one?
Guys, I'm
I'm trying
literally
to-
about to die.
I'm trying to figure out which way we're going. Left or
Don't
right?
worry about it.
Where's Dell? I saw a vision of Dell. That's right. This ruby, this thing. Pulls it out of his pants. This thing. It
A ruby, you pervert.
showed
Why did
Dell
you?
and-
Why did you have
I
that there?
know.
Don't you have a backpack or a bag?
I only use that for food. So, no. There are more important things to talk about than where I put my rubies, all right?
Fair enough.
Is my cousin all right?
Well,
I saw that
he took a bit of a.
when he went to the wizard's house.
He took the fall a bit harder than the rest of us, and I didn't get the chance to heal him before he was yanked upwards by our amphibious friend.
Where is he?
Up there.
He's up there?
Yes.
For fuck's sake. Do we know how to get up there?
Nope.
Fine.
So left or right?
Yourself. Are there any handles on the trapdoor? No, it's a trapdoor. Never mind.
Nope.
I flipped my coin.
What if?
It says right.
What if I made a strength check and chucked Knight in at the door?
I am a. First of all, I am.
I know you're 6'9" Dragonborn. I don't care. I'm Zerth. I'll
I'm
try
wearing-
anything.
I'm wearing chainmail too, buddy.
That you are definitely within his carrying capacity.
It's true.
All right then.
Can I try it?
If you want.
Knighton, we're doing get help.
I think this is more fastball special than get help, but okay. I pull out my warhammer.
So is the strength check different than a saving throw?
Yes.
So yes, it would be rolling athletics.
Okay, great.
Although it's doomed.
Nat 20.
Okay, I will roll to hit the trapdoor with my hammer.
Wait. We have to.
You rolled the nat 20.
I
Can't
hit-
believe it.
I hit it with you, like
Yes.
the guy.
I know, I was trying to add extra
Leave it to
points.
Jackson. Jackson decides.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you do here, Chief? I didn't think
Roll
you'd have to
damage.
check on this. I'm sorry.
Roll damage?
Roll damage, Trevor.
Oh, so it hits? The warhammer hits or I hit? Because I don't know what damage
You
dice I am.
hit. There is not enough time for you to swing your warhammer.
I don't know what damage dice I am.
You're probably
Improvised
gonna be
damage,
1d4.
plus strength.
It's
I am-
1d4. Should
I
it
am-
be? It should
Yeah.
be my strength, though.
Yes, it
It's
should.
1d4 plus my strength because
You're throwing.
I threw him.
You roll then.
That makes sense.
That's 5 damage.
Okay. The door bounces a little bit, but it's a stone door.
I take 5 damage.
Fall damage. Fall damage.
Fall
Fall damage.
damage.
Can I
Fall
just
damage.
catch him?
I'll say no damage from hitting the door just because you're in armor, but you do take fall damage.
Alrighty, that's
Can I try to
2d6.
catch him?
That's 9 points of damage.
Roll, would that be athletics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll athletics to see if you can catch him.
Good thing it fell.
I mean, you might take half of the damage.
That's 13.
Okay. Trevor, half it.
All right. For halving, you round up, right?
Yes.
Down.
Down? You rolled half. Rolled down.
I rolled down. Okay. So in that case, then we each take 4 points of damage. Then.
Oh, my knee.
Yeah.
There up.
Okay. So I already flipped my coin. If you're done trying to get us up through the fast and hard way, we can go.
No, I think I got enough than me. All right. I'm just kidding.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Then, let's go to the right. That's the way I flip my coin, unless you have an idea of why to go the other way.
I'm left-handed. There's no other reason. No, let's just go right.
I am left-handed as well, so let's go.
Okay. You guys start traveling down the hallway to the right, and I'm going to switch to the other party just because I can.
Good.
So, Dell is still knocked prone, I believe.
Oh shit!
I thought I was picked up.
Then never mind. You're both standing facing Batu, the turtle priest.
He's a turtle.
He's a turtle.
Oh yeah.
As he stands there, he just mouth. He's shocked. He's how did you get out of my trap?
I must spring on him while he's surprised.
Oh,
Okay.
we're rolling initiative.
As you jump, he turns and runs.
Like,
But he's a turtle.
Are we rolling initiative?
how far away from him are we?
40 feet. You're across the room.
Okay, so he turns and runs. I'm going to jump in front of him.
What's your jumps?
What is his jump distance?
What is your jump distance?
With one of my spells, I can triple my jump distance.
Which you used already for this, so it should still be in effect.
No, I don't. I think I would need to cast it again.
Oh, okay.
But I can still do the same thing that I did last session.
Why does Maxwell not have a shirt on?
It's my one shirt and it's smelly and I don't want it anymore. So
Also, this video archive needs fan service.
Does it?
It does.
So, I jump in front of him, and with my bonus action, I cast Wild Shape. So I assume we're rolling initiative now.
Yes, roll initiative.
The power of mad jumps.
13.
19.
Cool.
Wait, was that? Who had the dun 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 dun?
my keyboard is right next to this desk. So
Bless you, Lem. Here I was thinking it was some of Jackson's music that he said he had once and we have never heard from.
shaded. Sufficiently shaded.
My campaign was all about having music for it, so I am calling you out on that, and that alone. Everything else, you've been a fantastic DM.
Thank you.
I want to drink with that gal Mary again. She seemed like a good time.
Okay.
Her and Luco? I want to be friends with them.
Sam, you're up.
Like for initiative.
Okay, so yeah.
Yep, in initiative order.
So is Tim in front of him now?
Yeah.
Tim is in front of him.
Okay, how far away is he from me?
40 feet.
40 feet? 40 feet?
About.
So if I use my full 30 feet of movement,
You'll be 10
can
feet away
we
from
like?
him.
Can we? I know, but just bear with me, Trevor.
Okay.
If I use my full movement, my full 30 feet, is there enough distance between us that he's on one side, I'm on the other, and we've cut him off?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna draw my rapier, and I'm gonna yell at him. I'd stop if I were you, unless you would like us to use other means of dispatching you. Who are you?
Okay. Is that your action?
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna draw my rapier
Tim's
at him.
next initiative order.
Oh wait, should I roll? Should I roll? Should I roll intimidation?
Yes. Tim,
21?
do I roll against that?
Uh,
How do those kind of
21.
checks work?
it depends on the DM. Either you just decide what their passive resistance is or what the check requirement is, or you can roll against it.
Got it. Okay. Sam, I'm gonna let Tim go first, just because I don't know what Tim's gonna do, but I'll get back to it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to prep an action.
Okay.
I'll message you the condition.
Okay. Fantastic.
Subtlety.
So remind me again what prepping an action does.
So
it means
basically,
if
you're
he
waiting
fails
until he does.
Then I can.
Okay.
Action.
And it
Okay,
comes at the
cool.
cost of losing your bonus action and I think movement as well for that turn. At the very least,
Okay.
bonus action.
Did you send me it?
Yeah.
Tim? Cool.
These are good raisins.
Okay. So Batu has a rapier at him, rapier pointed at him, and he has a grung at his back, blocking the one exit out of the central room. He turns to Dell, and just in his gravelly turtle voice goes, "You all are heretics. Traitors to the cause. I will never." And he turns and he has a staff and just swings his staff at the grung. Does a 17 hit?
Good. What?
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
What did you wild shape into?
Oh, I don't actually change at all. I just glow green.
Ooh.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool. And then Trevor is right. You did activate my trap card, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
What was the trap card he activated?
He
can't-
attacked me.
No, I know.
Um,
You gotta explain what the trap card is. That's how Yu-Gi-Oh works.
So when he swings his axe at me, it hits the side of my armor on my arm, and I just look at him and smile. And in Grung, I say, "Oh, fuck." Oh yeah.
I think I understood that.
Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Shit, man.
All right. So that is cool. That is 3 points of piercing damage and 2 points of poison damage.
Yeah, I need a bionicle and I need
And roll a con save.
an arm piece.
Why are they talking about bionicles?
Because they're in the back.
Because his mom is being annoying and like kind of crashing your
Guys, I
party.
built this absolute unit.
That is an absolute unit.
He's so tall. Okay, I'm done.
It's so good to see you.
Tim, I'm assuming a 5 fails.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm assuming a
What are the effects?
Fails.
Yes. So
Is
Is there someone I can talk to that I can see?
oh yeah, so that's Sam Yakum if you remember him, and then Trevor's on the upper
Oh,
left,
hi guys.
and that's
Hello.
Hey.
This is my mom. Jackson, say hi to my mom.
Hi.
Hi, Mrs. Maxwell's mom.
Yeah, shit's real. Yeah, don't think you're all that in a bag of chips. I got you.
Wait,
That's the nerds. We're a sensitive people.
Sassy nerds. I'm sassy nerds.
You got in the middle of the combat. When you
Come on.
this alone, I'm glad I'm recording all of this.
He's gonna go with like Toto.
Good job.
Seriously? Not good. This is not good.
Okay, I'm done.
Speak for yourself.
Do you want some Toto?
What you mean?
Nice.
What under pressure?
I don't know what it is.
You know,
Under
like
pressure.
under pressure. Don't you?
Pressure!
Push it down on me, press it down on you. No man is for.
Hey, look.
Under pressure. Oh my gosh.
That's great.
Incredible.
I love this. This is all staying in on the recording.
Oh, great.
This is key. This is quality content they're recording.
Wait, not record. Is
Yes,
it?
it is.
I'm recording all of this.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if this is a good choice. Meow. Okay.
They need to. They need
I'll
to.
work.
for the other
I'll work with
players.
it, but I want some under pressure.
Well, we actually get.
Try to keep a sorcerer, and then you can like do something else creative with your. Yeah, your.
I don't want to distract the other players, even from across the screen. It's fine.
So where were we in initiative?
So I believe it's my turn, yeah?
It is now, yes.
Okay. Since he's in combat with Tim right now, I have sneak attack.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Is
Okay,
it within
cool.
5 feet? Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, looks like your decision's been made, friend. And then I'm gonna go at him with my my rapier. Okay. Does 19 hit?
19 hits.
Okay, good deal.
Yeah, we have other
I
occupations.
was gonna say.
I know I'm cool. I'm not being sarcastic.
So
Oh,
Good seeing you.
Oh, it's so good to see you too.
sweet.
Sam is rolling so many dice.
12 damage.
All right, so you know what?
You
12
do it.
damage and whatever.
At level 3, that's not bad.
Mr. Grung,
As a person
It's your
who has
turn.
dealt like 19 to 20 damage, it is very impressive.
Those were some pretty low rolls.
Love you too, Mom. What a lady.
She's nice.
That's where I get my sass from.
I've gathered.
I think you take after your dad, Maxwell,
You know,
in terms of looks.
yeah, I know. I've gotten it's like a mixture of several. Like I have my mom's eye color, but my dad's eye shape.
That is how genetics work.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well,
But like some are much more obviously one parent than the other in visual.
oh yeah, no. I am the spitting image of my dad at this age.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so where are we?
Well,
Tim, it's your up. Your turn.
Okay. Does a 9 hit?
9 does not hit. What are you doing?
I poke the dagger at him, and I get him right between his arm and his chest. So it's like, eh.
Okay. He's stabbed by Dell. As he turns, you go and try and stick him too, but it glances off his turtle shell. No damage.
Look at some of my abilities here.
Okay. He turns again and swings the staff at Dell this time.
Yep.
Not even recognizing that Tim made a hit because it's a turtle shell. Does a 5 hit?
Frog are fighting.
No, it does not.
Cool.
Reptile
Swings the staff and it just misses.
Whoosh.
Yeah, you're too fast. You're too quick.
Okay, so it's my turn, yeah?
You're up.
Okay. I think I still have sneak attack.
If there's still an ally within 5 feet of the enemy, yeah.
Okay. Yes. You're right.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Does
More than not there.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Does 22 hit?
22 hits.
22 hits.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
A 19 hit, but a 22 didn't. That's totally how AC works.
The more he gets damaged, the harder his shell becomes. He's the metapod.
13 damage.
Ooh.
13 damage.
That'd actually be a terribly evil mechanic to use.
Okay.
The metapod
So
mechanic.
you stabbed him, right?
Yeah. I'll go for a slash.
Okay. As you slash him, it drags across his scaly turtle belly. Rips his white priestly robes, and you start seeing like this bluish green blood start to seek out. He falls to his knees and is like, he's wild looking. He's like, I'm done. I'm finished. No more.
I can't do it, Anakin. I'm too weak.
Yeah, it's Tim's turn.
All right. I know I hit, so I clock him back with my dagger, with the hilt of my dagger.
Okay. Okay, you do that. He falls forward right onto his face, unconscious. Just and as you can see, there like the force of the impact of hitting the floor. You can see breaks his little turtle nose. But other than that, he seems
conscious.
He's alive. He's still breathing. He's just unconscious.
Okay.
In the heat of the battle, you guys didn't notice that the door to the chamber had closed. So you're stuck. You're in the chamber.
Can I roll an investigate? Can I like pat him down? Can I see what he has in his pockets?
Yes. Roll investigation.
What has it got in its pockets?
17.
17. Okay. In his pockets, you find quill and pen, like he'd been taking notes, 2 gold pieces, and a key of some sort.
Okay, so wait. So I now have 200 gold. Wonderful. And then
That's
I said
and a
2
pen.
gold pieces. You had 198?
I had 198 gold.
How?
Okay.
How?
That's
Who
how
was
much I
giving
started
you
off
these?
with.
No!
there is no background which starts you off with 190.
I started in the richest one, and that gave me 20.
I guess I just read it wrong. Okay, I have 2 gold.
Plus your background bit, so look it up.
I was like,
Maybe he thieved it all before he died and
I'll look it
inflation
up.
happened?
Well, no, I used
Inflation.
the same background that I had that I had switched it over from my other campaign
Okay,
that
what
we were
background-
doing, and it started off with that amount. I thought
What
so.
back-
I'm sorry. I guess I
What
read it wrong.
background is it called? I can find it.
City rat.
Ooh.
That sounds like a very affluent class.
City rat.
Yeah.
No, but then you get to, it says,
It's-
what
it's
like
pretty
station
bad,
you are
right?
in terms of person, and then never mind. It's besides the point. Okay, quill and pen, no notes.
There's a paper with little notes of like pick up bread. Nothing of value. They're personal notes. They are personal notes of talk to Balda about the Eastern Wall. Meet
Have
with
sex with Soldier Boy. 4 o'clock.
Nietzsche
Sam?
about taxes.
I'm not finding City Rat in anything online for the backgrounds and stuff. Did you mean Urchin?
Urchin.
Okay, Urchin I can do.
Again, that sounds like an affluent background.
Listen,
You-
I'm
you
just
start
doing
out
what
with-
it had on D&D Beyond,
You
and
start
it
out-
had me choose a station, and it said normal, poor, affluent. I said normal.
Well, the background here starts you out with 10 gold.
Cool.
So you have 12. Sorry about
Wonderful.
That's all right. That's more than Zerth has.
Okay.
He has 3. No, I'm just kidding. He has 10.
So then you said a key?
Yes.
Wait, a key, you say?
that. Cheese. Cheese
Oh.
for everyone.
I'm gonna pick up the turtle. So he can't make a save while he's unconscious. So if he wakes up, he's going to have the condition. And I go over to the trapdoor and see if I can.
Okay. The trapdoor doesn't seem to be budging.
Okay.
Wait, did they
Okay.
then see the bump that I made using Nightin's body during the battle?
So
They did not see it, but because they were in the midst of battle, it happened. But they did not see it because it was in the midst of battle.
Okay.
So, but investigating the trapdoor, I see that there's a bump in it.
okay.
Yes,
So
you see that it is slightly, like it is not flat with the floor anymore. You can see it a little bit.
Oh, and that
okay.
means-
Can I search for a mechanism to that door? Did I see him pull something?
Roll investigation.
Oh, okay. Cool. Crit fail.
So as you're searching the walls, feeling around for some kind of mechanism, you turn to the grung and are just like, I'm just not finding anything until and as you keep feeling, you actually feel up behind a tapestry and just face plant. There's a secret passageway behind there. Just completely eat it.
How much damage does he take?
Okay.
Head over heels. It's embarrassing. It's kind of like, dude.
I was literally just like looking to see if there was a lever. Okay.
And
Cool.
So,
Cool.
somehow in that one was also a success. I love D&D.
no, so I've been reading some of the forums about it that was saying that one of the most frustrating things is when a crit fail is always a complete and utter failure. And that it's better to throw instead of injuring them and making them like hurt them, making it like humorous or like spicing it up so that they don't quite know what a crit fail is always going to get them.
Hey, fair enough. I wasn't being sarcastic when I said I love D&D. This is fun.
I'm trying things out.
Let's keep it going, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run down the corridor.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to walk down the corridor. My bad.
As you're going down the corridor, you eventually come to a set of stairs that are leading down. Hey, let's actually flash back to the other side of the party really quick. That's a good set.
Oh, so good.
So you guys were heading right. You guys went right.
We went right.
As you guys travel right, you could tell the carvings on the wall start to get older. They get more you can tell that you're entering an older part of this part of the part of the complex. The light, even though the intensity of the light doesn't seem to change, there is something about like the shadows that you cast seem to be getting longer. Like it's it feels more closed in, and it's still pretty cold. It's starting to get uncomfortably cold.
So
No, I
yeah.
don't like it.
Then I look at the dragon and I realize, oh crap, that's my dad's my dad's company's logo. Only I didn't say crap. I said a worse word. And
No,
then,
that's a
Trevor.
and then once I relayed that, he kind of realized that, hey, that doesn't make sense chronologically unless I was born in a period of time 300 years ago. And then he threw us all in the trap door. And then I met you again. And that's how we got here.
See, the way I got here is that it was with Lucal and his wife, and then Lucal and I went to go visit his sorcerer friend, Mirren. And you see, when we got there, something was wrong. Lucal got really weird, and then we got in there, and the whole place been ransacked, rummaged through, robbed. No one anywhere to be found. Except there was this one room.
You ran out of our words?
What?
Rummaged through, ransacked, robbed. There wasn't a good one for there not being anyone there?
Ravaged. It was ravaged.
There we go!
And you see, we found this ruby. Or remind me, sorry, out of character. Jackson, we find the ruby or give me the ruby that
when he finds it in like it was in a very hidden spot that only someone that knew him. It was in a place that had not been looked for. This was made you think that you're not for sure, but it made you think that maybe this ruby was the thing that was being looked for, just by its location.
Okay. And there was something about this ruby that I have now. This it seemed like that it was sought after somehow. But then when I held on to the ruby, I started to see things. I saw Dell engulfed in flames. My own kith and kin, my cousin. And I don't know. And then all of a sudden I started seeing my dream. It's a little hazy. I remember there are pillars. And I can't remember much else.
Well, I'd take a look at it, but I don't know identify. I don't think any paladin can learn that.
I can't identify. Simple cook, I don't really. I've only gotten into the adventuring business as of recently. By recently, I mean moments before we were struck down 300 years ago.
Wait, really? Moments before? We traveled for like a whole week.
No, not moments, like a month before.
Ah.
And I don't know.
Hey.
As I was fighting
your orc tribe, did you guys get TV there?
Huh?
Did you guys get TV at your orc tribe?
TV?
Yeah.
What's TV?
Oh, you sad soul. Tell me you at least got to be able to read the Isaiah Cruz books.
I am very poor.
Buddy,
as you're traveling, you eventually come to a corner. That also Sam looks bored out of his mind.
I'm having fun.
I'm looking at a spot on the wall.
Okay. As you're traveling, you come.
I'm knocked prone. Like I got no idea what.
You come. There's a turn in the passageway. You go to your left. The carvings on the wall previously had been darker carvings. They had been ones that you recognized as similar to the logos of your dad's company. These were and mixed in with runes that just had a dark power associated with them.
Gosh dang it.
This as you turn, they start getting older, but they also start becoming more associated with ice. You start seeing a lot more symbols that are associated with Mahan, who, while neutral evil, is not always the antagonist of humanity.
You're the god of the Tempest?
He is the god of the Tempest.
You mean man-made word?
No, this is Mahan.
No, I know.
That's his full name. That's his good Christian name.
Wait, what? You guys took a meme from my campaign and made it serious. I'm so proud.
Keep it going.
And just it almost gets colder. It's less repressive. It's less. You don't feel quite the weight of the dark symbols anymore. But it is the energy in the room starts getting a lot older and a lot more intense. There is some severe magical influence on this passageway.
Something feels strange about this.
At the time, I thought taking Celestial instead of, I don't know. Can I at least tell if whether this is Abyssal or what language these runes are in?
It was previously in what you think is Abyssal, because you don't know it, you're not quite sure, but that's the language that it most commonly resembles. Now it looks more like the deep speech.
See,
No.
at the very least, now I know why my dad was encouraging me to take those classes, but no, I wanted to be able to talk with angels if I ever got to meet them, because I'm a paladin. See, I'm beginning to see the upsides of the family business in sabotaging my dad's dark rituals.
Knighton, look around. I'm not quite sure.
What?
I don't trust this place.
Well, yeah, you think I do? This place is...
I don't know.
This is really chilly. I'm cold-blooded. And that alone is causing me some serious irking. I am irked.
Okay. Just for right now, we're gonna switch back to Del and the Grung.
Wow.
Okay.
So, Del, you just fell down a set of stairs. The Grung went down.
I thought
them.
I just face planted. You didn't say I fell down.
Oh no, you face planted. Yes, you're right. You just face planted in this passageway.
Okay.
The Grung is down the stairs.
Cool.
Or going down the stairs.
Okay. Can I? How far away am I from the trapdoor?
Which trapdoor?
The one that we
fell through?
Yeah, that we fell through.
15-ish feet.
Okay, and how far away is
10 between you.
Okay,
it's not a very long passageway to the stairs.
Okay, so I'm gonna run over to the trap door, knock on it, and yell, Knighton, can you hear me? Hey, buddy! Knock, knock, knock.
I am nowhere
You get
near
no
that
response.
door anymore.
Yep.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna run over to the passage and run down the stairs.
Okay.
With
as you're running, not a full-out sprint, but a healthy jog. You catch up with the Grung, who's just confidently walking down the stairs. As you go, again, it feels very cold. There's some weirdly cold. You just came from a relatively humid upstairs climate to there's something magical here.
Okay.
In front of me.
What?
I hold the turtle in front of me as I can.
Okay. As you continue on, you eventually the stairs end, and you step out into a passageway lit by witchlight, with some pretty sigils and runes carved into the walls.
You mean sigils?
Yes, thank you, Trevor.
You're welcome.
Sigils. There's also mixed in with a decent amount of graffiti, carvings of dragon carvings and stuff like that.
Oh gosh, it's Skyrim all over again.
No, I don't even play Skyrim, guys. As you enter, the passageway turns to the right. So
I'm gonna keep walking forward.
as you keep walking, the graffiti becomes less and less. You can't quite tell, but there seems to be less wear and tear in the walkway. There's less. You start thinking that people don't necessarily come this way much. It's mostly come to the end of the stairs, maybe meet with somebody. It's not long. As you go, you eventually come to a split in the hallway. You can either turn to your left or you can keep going straight.
All right.
Let's keep on going straight.
Whoa. I heal the turtle so that he's calm.
Okay.
I hold the dagger up to his throat. Whoa!
As he wakes up, Batu's eyes grow great big, and he's like, "How did you find this place? Why are we here? We should not be here."
Whoa! Whoa!
You're not asking the questions, friend. We are.
Whoa! And I shove the turtle over towards.
Where are our friends? What is this place? What's your vendetta against us? We've never met you.
You guys are the reason that Aliath failed. The stars shifted out of place. The great wicked victory was only at three-quarters of its full power. You prevented the new world from coming. You stopped our victory.
I shove him along and I ask him, what is this? Where are we?
We are in the heart of the great temple. This is the place where our power comes from, but it comes at a price. A price that you are not willing to pay.
I beg to differ, and I poke him in the back a little bit with a dagger.
It hits his shell, but the point is made.
Yeah.
As you keep going, passageway starts to curve a little bit.
I'm gonna just keep hands on this boy.
Okay. Eventually, you come to a spot that you roll investigation. Actually,
19?
Tim, what'd you roll? Okay. As you look, you see the tiniest bit of sunlight coming down from the ceiling, and you see that there's a small space in the ceiling that looks like it might be the trapdoor.
Of course, the guy that can't speak common is the one that.
Well, I rolled a 19, so was that...
No, Dell figured it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Grung has no idea. The Grung doesn't even notice the sunlight.
So it's the trapdoor that we fell through?
Yes, with the 19, it's the trapdoor that you originally fell through.
So we're now in the area that we...
Yep.
Okay,
Sort of.
is there anything laying around that we would know, that we would pick up?
You see some scuffs in the roll. What is it? Is tracking?
Well, no.
It's
Would
like
that be a perception?
That would be survival.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it would be survival because there's no surviving. I'm trying to see if I can find somebody.
I know, but tracking.
Like,
I'd
see
normally
the
be
footprints. So would that be
associated with
perception?
I think it'd be perception.
Okay.
Okay.
Perception feels right.
It was
Um.
not my call to make.
19 again.
You see a set of some minor you see two sets of footprints leading away from you.
What direction?
So you're going this way, they were also going this way.
Okay. Flick. I think these are our friends. We should follow their tracks.
Whoa.
Okay, and I follow the direction.
Okay. We're gonna flash back to the other side. You guys keep traveling, and you come to again another fork where there's a passageway that goes forward but kind of veers off to the left, and then there is a direct passage to your right.
What
Well,
say you?
I flipped the coin last time. Do we just go left since we're both left-handed, or?
Well, okay. Well, let's look for a second.
All right.
Is there any distinctive difference in lighting between either path?
The path to your right, it's the lighting's the same, but there's something off to your right. There's not the consistent sequence of torches that you've been used to.
If we go left, we'll be going the way that we were originally going before we fell into the trap door. If we go right, we're going the other way. Took me a second to figure out the directions of it, but I think left might be the best choice. It takes us deeper into wherever bowels of this place these evident cultist successors are.
But what about our friend?
Well, that's fair.
I don't know. I'm not the smartest guy here, obviously.
Gonna be honest, my intelligence is 12. I'm not sure I am either.
I don't know. I feel like we should find our friends before we investigate further.
In that case, then should we head back to the trap door?
I don't know.
Roll perception.
All right.
Okay, sir. Okay, I see.
And if your passive is higher, okay. Trevor, what's yours?
Well, what I rolled.
Your passive is higher. I'll allow you to take your passive.
Oh no, I rolled higher than my passive. I got a 13.
Okay. You both feel that there's it's colder off to the passage on your right.
Well, whatever magic that must be, it's coming from there. Or at least it appears to be. It seems colder than.
That's fair, but I'm not sure how far down I can go without switching into, like, I don't know, hibernation. I don't do cold. Again, cold-blooded.
Let me take a look. You spit acid, right? Not fire?
Neither, actually. I'm an emerald. I'm an emerald dragon. My power is thunder damage.
Okay, all right. Trying to see if I have anything to help you warm up on a trip, but I don't have much anything except for a set of common clothes. Wait, I'm wearing those. Never mind.
Well, you guys are deciding. Do you want to switch back to?
How about you take this? I take out the bedroll that is usually used, like sleep on, and I wrap it around him like a poncho.
I take mine out and do the same thing, forming a double layer. All right, let's do
Let's
this.
go.
If worst comes to worst, we can set the outer layer on fire. It's mine.
I have some torches with me.
Same
I
here.
can get them set aflame, then I can maybe warm.
Okay. You guys go to the right?
Evidently.
As you go, you travel down it, and you realize that the weird break in the sequence of torches is because it is because there's a door, and in it is on this door is just a massive ice rune, carved into the center of it.
Well, do you think it's a door? Do you think I need to go all out on this?
What do you mean?
I mean, do I just swing justice at it, or do I go full smite?
I don't know what either.
No, I'll do neither of those and do something else that I honestly need to do, and I haven't done in a while anyway. So,
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I take this shovel and pry it open.
Why a shovel? Wouldn't a crowbar work better?
I don't have a crowbar.
Really?
I have a shovel. No.
Huh. Could have sworn that the Explorer's pack has a crowbar. Do I have a crowbar? Let me check.
I don't know. I have the same pack. I don't have anything. I have a shovel.
Okay, let's see here. Why am I singing bibbidi bobbidi boo? Okay. Nope, no crowbar. You're right. How you have a shovel is beyond me.
What are you gonna do?
Let's use the shovel.
I'm gonna pry it open with a shovel.
Roll athletics.
All right.
I think that'd be strength.
Isn't athletics a strength check?
Athletics
Yeah.
is strength with an added proficiency if you have
Yeah.
zero proficiency.
Well, yeah, I think that would just be a strength check, not athletics.
A strength roll?
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Sure,
Do whatever,
just straight
do whatever.
strength.
I'm not there. I'm not there.
Your call.
I'm
I
not
don't
there.
care.
Strength.
So
then.
strength.
Strength. With advantage because it's both of you.
Oh, so
Right.
I'm helping out. Do I roll as well?
Yes. Just Maxwell.
The help action can give Maxwell advantage, which
I'm
is
helping
Yes.
you then. With the
Yeah.
power,
Okay.
Just
with the
good.
power of justice by Warhammer.
Together we just have a 12. So I'm gonna guess that it's not that I'm all of a sudden weak, but because we can't get the right leverage on it, it's not seeming to.
The shovel keeps slipping out. You can't quite get it out.
It's the ice. It makes it slippery. I'm going with justice.
Justice.
I heft my
Roll
Warhammer.
to hit.
Justice strikes! Okay, let me see what
you
I
can
got.
help him.
Can I use my help action, or does he have to do that alone?
How are you gonna help him swing a hammer?
I yell, yeah, justice, and then I punch the hammer into the direction in which it's supposed to go, adding
gonna be-
momentum.
I'm gonna be honest, I like this.
Trevor, I'll give you a D4 of inspiration,
Great.
Adding
but I'm
it,
not giving you advantage.
4.
that is a
Plus
24.
Oh my god.
Maxed out that D4.
I mean, it
Got
hits. It's a
mod
door.
20. I got a mod 20.
Jackson, we
The
keep
door, the door just flies off its hinges, and as it does, it is just a wall of cold rushes over you. You take what is it? 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is like your breath is freezing as it's coming out. The inside of your nose hairs are freezing. It is cold.
Set
Like
me
January
on fire.
30,
Set me on
Hotel-
Yes,
fire.
like, and
Get that
then we're gonna
torch.
switch back to the other party members.
Cool.
I like that we keep getting these ridiculous checks on obscure things.
I love
Do you know
it.
how frustrating this is?
I'm really
Not
sorry.
gonna lie.
Why is it so
I
frustrating?
want to call out. I'm just gonna be calling out Knighton's name, trying to see if he can hear me at all.
As you keep going, the same thing as I said before, the runes shift. And as the runes shift, Batu becomes visibly uncomfortable. He's looking around, he does not want to be here.
Yeah. Well, I'm calling out Knighton's name to see if he can hear me.
Okay. No one responds, but there is a just quiet echo of your voice as it keeps echoing out.
And Count Kabul shows up and is like, Mosiah.
Duncan has a shirt on this time.
Nice.
I can change that if you want.
No, we've
Stop.
already had our fan service shot of the night.
I feel like I'm a little old for you, Duncan.
Oh, just you wait.
Okay.
That makes me very
I'll see you
uncomfortable.
later.
Is he trying to seduce me? What's going on?
He's not trying. He's succeeding at it. You don't know it.
He's doing it.
The bastard's done it.
All of a sudden, you just hear a massive boom, off in the distance.
Can we run in that
And
direction?
then the sound of what?
Let's run in that direction. Yeah.
Yep, you keep going in that direction. As you keep going, there's a couple twists and turns, but there's no divergences.
Yeah. I want to do my
Until
best
you get to
I want to do my best to like follow the footsteps and the steps.
yes,
if they're
yeah,
visible
you follow
at all.
the footsteps until you get to a split in the passage. This is the one that goes directly to your right, and there's one that curves off into the left.
So,
And Tim, I'm assuming that you're following with Batu.
Yeah. I'm walking along behind him.
Can somebody say Batu Verada Nikto?
Well, you just did.
Batu Verado Nikto.
It's
And now
based
you're
off of Klaatu Verada Nikto is something to say in the day the earth stood still. High five.
I got the
So
reference.
can we? I'm gonna
Thank
call
you.
out Knighton again. See if he.
Nothing. Don't quite. Again, you hear an echo. You hear your voice echo.
Really, I don't.
Knighton, do you hear what?
Okay, carry on.
Oh no, you two have tinnitus from
The explosion of
the
the
door.
door. Okay,
Yeah,
that checks.
yeah.
That's fine.
There's some earringing in your ears. So-
My non-visible ears.
Oh, my totally visible and very pointy ears.
Ah.
Okay, so I just want to see where the footsteps are going.
Roll perception again.
I can't believe I'm saying this. This is the third 19 I've gotten in a row.
Okay.
I like.
You see-
I've rolled.
The-
I've rolled 3 15s. I have
The-
rolled 3 15s.
The footsteps go to the left or to the right. To the right.
We go to the right.
Okay,
Go to the right.
follow that. Yeah.
Okay. As you and the Grung and Batu, and Batu is like keeps trying to turn around, and the Grung is just standing there with like a little knife. Just
I'm
Tara.
gonna tie him up real quick.
what?
I'm gonna tie him up real quick.
Okay. He keeps trying to turn. Like he keeps turning. Like he's terrified.
Oh, I'm a sailor. I know how to tie a boat.
That's new.
As
Wrapped the
he's
bunny around and through the hole and out of the hole.
And then you kill the bunny.
Yeah.
No.
Well, not this time, but
No.
and you guys come across Knighton and
Zerth.
Zerth holding their ears
Son
from the
of
explosion. And
Son of
you
a
step
bitch.
you step over into a massive chamber. Just that the walls are covered in ice. And there's spots of ice on the floor, and in the center, chained between the two walls, is a fire elemental. And that, I had to use the bathroom and grab my charger, and I feel like that's a good spot for this. So we'll be back.
And we're back. All right, now carry on.
Hi.
So welcome back. Not that anyone forgot, but
Big
we're
Green.
back. The party has caught up with each other. It's the four are back together. And as the four, the ringing in Zerth and Knighton's ears subsides, and they can hear and they see that that Knighton and Dell step in with the turtle Batu.
Wait,
between
you went
them,
there twice?
step into
Dell?
the-
Dell and you and Dell on the ground.
Yes, Dell and the Grung.
Okay.
Whoa.
Dell and the Grung are yes, doppelgangers, obviously.
That would be such a
No,
Tim thing
Not
to
again.
do.
Not again.
Dell.
Over mountains, under heaven, or whatever it was.
Under mountain, over God.
That is my trigger phrase. Stop.
Okay.
Back to the session at hand.
It's the reveal that it's actually Slim. But Sam got it mixed up.
Damn, stop. We're not talking about that.
I was asking my
Do that off
I look at-
camera.
I looked at Dell. Oh, okay, hold on. Tim, you want to go over here? I'm just kidding. No,
Oh, and you see in the center there's a fire elemental chained. The chains seem to be made out of ice and are drawing power out of him. The fire, you know that fire elementals are normally look like they're made of fire. They're bright. They're burning glories. This one is not. This one is like
which
looks.
flame?
It looks like the fire right as it's sputtering out. It's you can start seeing the humanoid form behind it is just black and charred, and it's just the flames are not coming off of it. This thing is weak. This thing is in pain. Batu is like, get me out of here. I cannot be here.
So
I should not be here.
Things in order of my realizations. 1. Hi guys, nice to see you again. 2. Pardon my language, but what the actual shit?
In my order, I go, Dell, you're not on fire. Thank God. He runs up and he gives Dell a huge hug. Like, super big. Bear hug.
I'll give him a bear hug back and be like,
yeah.
Zerth, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back on your...
Yeah,
What's going on? What's happened?
Well, me and Knighton here, we're traveling through the catacombs, as you saw. I tried to get through that trap door that you guys were in, so I chucked Knighton at the door. Didn't work. We tried. And so then we started traveling through this labyrinth beneath, and we found this door. And then he slashed the door. And then here we are.
As you're talking, Batu interrupts and is like, "Why are you reminiscing when this thing is going to kill us?"
Hey, you. I draw my blade and be like, I'd shut up if I were you, if you want to stay alive.
First of all, it's
As
clearly on its lap.
As it's talking, the fire elemental it's been on its knees, stands up, and just lets out what probably would have in its prime been a bellowing roar, but comes out a lot weaker. The fiery voice kind of spiders. Do you come to hurt me? Hurt me again? Have I not done enough for you, turtle?
Batu.
Oh, it's him.
Who is this fire elemental?
Clearly a
Zerth comes up. No, you listen here, Michelangelo. You talk to me right now about what all of this is, or I'm going to kick your head through your shell and have it come back. I'm going to roll Intimidate.
Oh, so you have the Turtle Monk comics, but you don't get frickin' Isaiah Cruz?
Listen, I'm not going to talk about the economic state of our former orc tribe. Dell and I didn't have TV. We had to improvise. We had to do other stuff. That's not important right now.
Very true.
If you want to know my name, the fire elemental speaks again. If you want to know my name, outsiders. My name is Alusaman. I am a fire elemental that has been trapped by these dark cultists,
Yeah,
by
see,
these high priests.
I picked
His
up on
on High Priest, his voice is just dripping with sarcasm and hatred.
I picked up on that. Hey, Jackson, would it be Arcana or
Yeah?
Nature to check the monster manual on fire elementals?
Yes.
Nature?
Nature, then! Rolling Nature! Thank you, +1 to Intelligence. Okay,
I
that's a nat
swear,
20!
having an actual monster.
Trevor, you have 1 level of exhaustion. You.
Oh yeah, disadvantage, frick. That's a 10.
Okay. You've heard of fire elementals, and you know that they are you know that they speak that most commonly they speak Ignan, so it's odd that this one is speaking common. You also know that they're powerful. And that they're powerful in that they are typically neutral, true neutral. They tend not to interfere with the affairs of humanity,
I'm gonna be
of
honest,
mortals.
that last bit there was the primary thing I was hoping to learn. It's alignment. Well,
Alright.
given what
Now
I
you
know
listen-
about your people, mighty
Who is this
elementals,
Trevor?
I'm gonna free you. And I...
Whoa,
I have-
whoa, Knighton, wait, Knighton, wait,
What?
wait.
Just-
What?
Don't
Hold on.
free him just yet.
But he's clearly suffering!
Not yet, Knighton.
Zerth walks up to the fire elemental. It's nice and close. Are you
The fire elemental bends down on one knee to get closer to your face.
Hello, I am Zerth, son of Thok. You don't care. Sorry.
No, names are important, little Orkling.
I am Zerth.
I am Alusaman, son of Belina, of Belina the fire elemental.
It is I, Zerth, son of Thok, son of Avish. I come here humbly to ask if you are a power source of some sort for this great temple, or what
They
they
have-
seem.
Great is...
Great is.
At one point, I made a deal with this turtle, thinking that he'd be able to change, that he'd be able to take this world and free it from the grasp of imbalance and disorder that has been just ravaging it. Thinking that maybe he could bring some stability to the area. But he is not. He tricked me. And I have dealt with demons and fiends of all sorts and never been tricked. And this man tricked me.
Hey, guys?
I have been...
Oh, wait, sorry. We finish.
What?
I was going to... I was going to ask, correct me if I'm wrong, but the whole restoring balance thing, that's the job we've got now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice! In that case, then, yeah, we're here to help.
I thought he was going to use a little bit of my power, but he's chained me here for the past 75 years.
75.
Oh, dang.
I'm towards the end, little Orkling. And he turns and looks at the rest of your party. Free me, and I will make it worth your while. I can't do much, but I will do what I can to help you.
Even if it wasn't worth my while,
We don't
I'd
want
still be
to-
doing this. Wait, what?
We don't know you.
That doesn't mean we shouldn't
You
help.
barely know us.
Del, wait. Zerth leans over to the orc. Or, I'm the orc. Leans over to the fire elemental. Just play along. I promise that it will go in a way that you will not stay here. All right, Turtle. Start talking. If you don't give us the answers we need, we can free this elemental and 75 years of vengeance rust upon you. So if you value your own soul in any sense, I would start talking. Zerth pulls out his double axes and approaches the chains.
I go to the other
Anyway.
side of the chains and take my hammer. Because
What do you?
I'm down for freedom.
Batu is terrified. What? I'll give you anything. I'll tell you anything. Just no.
Why did you kill the gods?
They had to be torn down. They were useless and ineffective.
And a comet
They were-
wouldn't have worked better?
They were holding back the void.
This is what
The
happened.
powers of the void have been needed to come in. They need to come in and cleanse this world.
Oh no.
It always makes me nervous when I hear Tim say things under his breath but can't understand them.
I'm here in real life seeing him do it, and it's even more.
I throw the turtle in the fire.
You what?
Okay.
Wait, what? No, you cut out. What?
What?
He throws the turtle into the fire elemental. Roll athletics.
Can I help him by keeping him there?
No, you're over by the chain.
Oh, okay.
17.
You throw him into the fire. And the powers of the void. The gods were holding back the powers of the void. The void needs to cleanse this world. And as he says, world, the grung picks him up and just yeets him into the fire elemental. Hits the fire elemental right in the chest and just is consumed. The fire elemental absorbs him like a piece of driftwood. It's up in a
I
flash.
start hopping up and down madly. Flee! 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 Flee!
I'm not sure if you're saying flee or free, so I'm going to go with the freeing.
The fire
Stab one
elemental.
of the-
It's not
take
much,
my
but the fire elemental just
That's
does
big.
begin to regain some of its hue, some of its brightness, and the room,
Yeah,
while
I
still
break the
bitterly
chain.
cold, gets a little warmer.
Do we get our exhaustion taken away if we're
Yes.
I think you have to take a short rest or a long rest, don't you?
DM's discretion?
Yeah.
I'll say that you're Trevor. Where are you? You're next to him, right?
I moved to the other chains, the ones that Zerth isn't at, so that way I could destroy those. Because I'm down for
destroyed
freeing
the
this
other
guy.
Okay. Yeah. Trevor, you're no longer the levels of exhaustion. You're warmed up enough that the levels of exhaustion stop.
Heat, sweet heat!
Aluzaman, I'm sorry that you had to stay here for so long.
But your stay has come to an end.
Thank you, Orkling and Dragonling. I break these chains, and I will be in your debt.
I break the chains.
I break
Do I
the
have
chains
to
on my end.
strength thing? Or?
What do we do?
All right. As you roll to hit,
Rolling to hit with justice.
It's just
21.
I'm helping him hit the chain.
okay. Roll with
Oh,
advantage.
That is an 18 to hit for justice.
Okay. You both hit. The chains
That was a
shatter.
21. Yeah.
The chains shatter. As the fire elemental, still with the ice shackles around his wrist, just breaking the chains restores some of his power. Still longer being drained out of him. The ice in the room starts to melt. And just based on this fire, he said as he turns to them, he says, "I have business to take care of with the priests out there," and he punches through the ceiling of the roof and claws his way up. Yeah, and you hear as the sunlight filters in and hits the fire elemental, he begins to glow even more till the point that the ice shackles on his wrist just shatter and melt off. And he gives out the great billowing roar that he should have given out at the beginning, and it's just sound. It's this combination of a roar and a crackling inferno. It is impressive and it's powerful to behold.
Beautiful. I hope the rest of his life is better than these last 75 years.
I'm not sure we made the right decision.
Why?
I don't know. I just have a feeling.
Well, I feel good about this.
Let's get out of here. We have things to do. We have to go to the Temple of Storms. Is that what it's called?
No. We were going to the forest of some forest of the dead, I think.
Forest of the dead.
Something along those lines.
We must be off. Come on. And I start to walk away.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you guys getting out?
Going back the way we came.
I want to try to we're retracing our steps.
I'm following him.
I'm eating ass. I'm just kidding.
Who's?
No.
Guys,
So
this is all being recorded.
Oops.
I mean,
Zoinks, man.
unless you guys are prompting, I can grab Knighton in one hand and Dell in the other and gesture towards my back for Zerth.
Can you take all
I don't
three?
think you can carry that many people.
I am quite certain I can.
Alrighty,
I'm
then.
cool with it.
Wait, hold on. Are you wearing your shirt?
I'll take the back. I've got gloves.
Pleek, you better not poison us, I swear.
You can't really do anything.
Pleek,
Guys.
no poison.
Guys, if you
None.
get-
Zerth gets on and goes, "Ugh," as he tries to not get poisoned.
Guys, if you get poisoned, I can heal you. Don't worry.
I know.
No poison. None of it.
I just grab you both by the back of your shirts. And I hop up after the fire.
Wait, I'm wearing a shirt. Okay, maybe I don't get poisoned.
Oh, you're wrapping around me.
Yeah.
Roll a con save.
You'd think it would be the other way around because I'm wearing armor, not a shirt.
I got a 10.
You failed the con save. You're poisoned.
Damn it.
I'll heal you.
Cool.
I'll heal
As you guys
later.
get up, you guys go up and jump up and land at the top of the temple. As you can see, the fire elemental is descending the pyramid structure that you guys were in.
Real bummer, little man.
As he does, each footstep melts. It's so hot that it melts the stone.
That's hot. That's hot.
That's hot. As he go, the people are like he does not seem to care about the temple and is just willy-nilly. But as he reaches the city proper, he is, for what you could tell, he seems to be careful about where he steps, avoiding trying to stay to the major thoroughways that he can fit into and without damaging buildings. He seems to be conscientious of where the people are, trying to do as little harm as possible.
This is why I did my research.
Eventually he crosses the city proper and is able to the fire consume. He erupts at a pillar of fire and disappears, presumably to his plane of existence.
I salute him.
Okay, are we back on the streets?
Yeah, if you guys want to be.
What time of day is it?
Mid-evening.
Well,
The sun is not setting, but it is low in the sky.
Well, I feel like we should find somewhere to stay, or we set out and set camp.
I mean,
All of a sudden, you see a priest. You hear a priest, a man in a white robe. You assume to be a priest. By you saying, "That's them. I saw them with Batu, the high priest." And some guards turns towards you and shout,
What?
"Stop!"
Oh boy, run!
no.
I look at
no,
them and go, "No!" I run the other direction.
I stay.
I'm following Zerth.
Why? Okay.
Lawful good.
We literally just killed a high priest. We ain't getting out of this.
Of
There
an
was no way we were-
evil
oh, okay.
cult. Besides,
They're not gonna see it that
we
way.
don't know the full story here.
Part of the reason that it was kind of dangerous.
Someone shouts. Someone beside a civilian beside you shouts, "They killed the high priest!"
No.
Wait, we did?
The guards
Yeah.
the guards stop for a second, and then draw their swords and keep running at you.
Hey, Jackson.
Trevor, roll a strength save for me. I'm
On it.
grappling you.
Hey, Jackson.
Rolling a strength
Yeah.
save.
What time of day is it?
It's athletics.
Midday.
Evening.
No, not midday. It's
You
right
said
before
evening,
sunset.
Yeah.
Evening.
Okay.
What day is it? Give me a second. You
It's
guys
Tuesday.
talk stuff out. I need to. No, not. Some of us made a calendar for this world.
So
Okay, yeah,
are we
that's-
just running, Zerth?
Tim?
Like we're booking it?
Tim, that's a 21.
Oh fuck yeah! I can't grapple you. But I can poison you. So when I try again, well. Trevor,
Zerth, are we
Did you get-
running? Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Oh, no, that was out of character.
Yeah, you guys go. I have plans for this. Don't worry.
Trev, roll a con save.
Rolling a con save.
We run to the nearest market in the city.
That's a 19.
Fuck. All right, I can't poison you either.
The dice love
He
me.
remains unmoved by the law. What day is it, Jackson?
It is.
Hump day.
Give me a second.
You're good.
How is this my best spell? Yeah, I'm gonna run after those two.
We're booking it.
I'm running like Joseph Joestar when he runs away from stuff.
Yeah, I'm like hopping over rooftops.
All right, let's see how this goes.
And we never saw night.
Nighty.
If I die,
Nighty night.
If I die, I already got guys. If I die, I already got my major plot point bits taken care of. I am more than happy to play a different character if I die here.
Yeah, but I like Nighton.
I do too.
I don't like his books. I'll be completely honest.
We'll see.
What did you say, Sam?
I don't like the books.
Well, the fact that I can check the monster manual and stuff.
Yeah, that's such a cop out.
Really not.
Okay, so was the book.
It's in the
Like no, like
It's in
that's
the
nothing
back.
against you, Trevor.
It's in the backstory for this. My character's
Yes. No, I don't
a
mind.
nerd.
No, I don't mind. I feel like Dell as a character would be like this absolute lad. This,
Yeah, Dell's got some toot, my man.
he's a little snarky. He's a little moody sometimes. He's kind of on a spectrum of like just emotion.
Okay, so
Maxwell,
Yes?
I need to double check something, but I think you might need to make a con save pretty soon.
Shit.
Right.
Right.
Oh no. And this is where we end the session.
Yep. Make a con save.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh wait, that's not where we did the session. Okay.
10.
Let me double check something. Why did my computer freeze?
To add tension.
I am tense.
And the computer counterspelled the spell.
It's not a spell.
Oh no.
It's a condition.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh hey, I can hear me now. In feedback. And now I can't anymore. Huh.
Where did we go wrong? We killed a priest.
To be fair, he was of a cult.
I was like making sure that Jackson was standing so perfectly still.
Throw the total in the fire. Throw the total in the fire. All right.
It destroys the whole world.
To be fair, that seemed like a good idea to me too. Throw the toilet.
I just walk up to the glowing fire and what's up?
So to give
Sure.
some context, I don't speak common. So I heard free, and I heard the fire elemental, and then I heard you shouting angrily at the torch. So I thought we were freeing the fire elemental.
And we were. Good work.
I mean, that's what happened.
I still don't know how I feel about it.
Jackson, are you there?
He's not.
Jackson, are you okay? Are you
Are
okay?
you okay? Are you okay, Jackson?
Jackie boy.
His computer froze.
Oh no.
Jackson's frozen. All right.
This is what
This is
happens.
not a good.
Is he a DM?
Oh wait, he's back.
Yeah. Is his computer frozen?
He's back, guys. He's back.
Yeah.
Stop singing,
Jackson's
Sam.
back.
Yeah, my computer crashed. Give me. Cool.
I'm just fidgeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to squeeze my plush jelly donut.
All right.
Oh no.
Well, I tried to save Trevor.
Yeah. Maxwell, what did you roll?
I rolled a 10.
Jackson, we lost visual.
Jackson's gone again.
Oh, and he's gone.
And now the DM's gone.
And he's back.
And he's back.
Jackson.
What is happening? I have no idea what's going on.
Friend, it looks like
never
you need
does
to roll a
this.
constitutions.
Life, it's coming at you
Apparently. Maxwell, what'd you roll?
I rolled a
fast.
10.
10.
You rolled a 10?
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Please don't make this PvP. I don't wanna have to fight a
As the
werewolf.
sun sets, you see the moon rise in the distance.
Sure.
On the other side, Zerth. All of a sudden, his body starts shaking and see. I'll let you guys. You guys. Everyone that ran from the police, you guys got far. You guys got outside of the city.
With our horses.
Somehow,
I
from
hope.
some Deus Ex Machina, were able to get your horses.
What's happening?
Oh, wait, maybe we split
Where?
up. Because maybe you guys ran one way and I ran the horses.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm cool with that. You guys,
The other way.
Yeah.
you guys have been able. For some inexplicable reason, the Grung is able to find you guys again. With the horses.
He's a druid. He's good at that.
Sir, what's wrong?
All of a sudden, Zerth starts seizing. It is his body starts to shapeshift into a massive
Run.
woven form. And just as it changes, as he looks at you, is just pure, like he's scared. It's fear.
Like, you know that look that Hulk gives Black
Oh
Widow?
no, don't do that to me. Oh,
The
I
first
hate
thing
that.
you do-
Oh no.
It's
Oh. I know that look.
I know you do.
I don't know that look, but I'm not here, so it doesn't matter.
It's so sad.
I'll see it later.
Okay, Trevor, what are you gonna do? So Trevor, you've been apprehended by the guards.
Yes, I am attempting to
Trevor's
politely
These
converse
guards
with
are
them.
pissed. What?
I am attempting to politely converse with them.
They're giving you nothing.
If it helps, I'm not the one that killed him. I just
Hey.
helped free the fire elemental.
Oh my gosh.
Son, if you don't shut your mouth, I will slay you right here in the streets. You wear the heretic symbol.
Wait, I do?
Yeah, you're a paladin. Don't you have Lun's symbol on you?
Oh, yeah. Well, now
Wait.
that I've pieced that... Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure if you guys were good or evil. Now I know. And I'm going to attack them.
Oh god.
What is that? Like 10 attacks of opportunity?
I'm gonna die here! But I'm okay with that.
Trevor.
Knighton is a character that operates as I would. And in this situation, yeah, I think impulsively.
There's so many attacks of opportunity. Dude, you gotta do it.
So technically,
I don't even know how to stop
I'm
this.
taking the horses back to the other two. Am I going?
Say again, you cut out.
If I'm taking the horses back to you two, am I going past Knighton's escape?
No, we're outside the city limits already. I thought.
Yeah, you guys are outside the city limits. As you guys are traveling, all of a sudden, dark hooded figures appear on the rooftops of the city of the road that you're traveling, and jump down and just brutalize the guards. They're being slaughtered.
Oh, thank God!
Guards that are transporting him.
I was not
All
sure
of
I
a
could take
sudden,
all of them.
a dark black bag goes over top of your head, and someone hits you on the side of the head, and the world goes black.
Okay.
And that's where we're gonna end.
Oh boy.
All right.
I feel like that's the most.
He's a werewolf. He's crazy. You escaped the fire elemental.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, my character's crazy? Yeah, no,
Yes.
that's fair.
You're a werewolf,
Black.
Maxwell.
Lawful whack.
You're a lichen.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not gonna tell you guys everything because at this point Maxwell doesn't know everything.
I was gonna say, all I know is that I am a wolf guy.
Is he Shrek?
I will. Maxwell, I will send you the mechanics notes later.
Thank you. I was wondering.
I
boy.
forgot that this was coming up.
I am intrigued to see what will happen with this Deus Ex Machina for Knighton.
I need to sleep.
I just want you to know, Trevor, that I hate you. And that you just made my life
Problem child.
so much harder.
I'm sorry for being impulsive here.
Dude, you got nothing to
You should've-
apologize.
you
That's
should've-
D&D.
No, Jackson, you should have just killed me.
No,
Nah.
I like this character. Shockingly, I like this character.
No, you're not allowed to. I'm too much of a meme. You have to hate every character I make.
No,
This character I like.
Don't do this now, Trevor. Don't go into the spiral. Self, no.
It's too late
Stop
in the night
it,
for you to
sir.
stop me
Like
laugh.
And for magic.
That's the thing right now. Is like I like
Look.
as much as I like my NPCs and the characters that I'm building. I really like your guys' characters.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Heck
yeah. Critical Role who?
Actually, Trevor, this
His human form, and then he molds.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but this is gonna be a good. These are gonna be good things that will lead into Arc 2.
Ooh.
Cool.
So
And will potentially
So while I
can
call
tie
it
will
Arc-
potentially tie back to Zerth's little escapade before.
Nice. So while I did make things harder for you, I'm also tying things together better continually.
Okay.
Did you send
Maybe
thingos?
not better.
Yeah. What?
Did you send the thingos?
Not yet. I'll send it after. Just
Okay.
because.
Well,
In that case,
I'm
should
gonna
we
go
end?
get some sleep.
Bye, Sam. I love
Thank
you.
you.
Y'all.
Thank you all for
Big
joining
hugs.
us,
See you soon.
I'll have this up in a few
Bye.
days.
Yeah.